I've been to therapy for years, but Sedona was different. It was more of a holistic approach versus a lot of talking. I was tapping into my mind, my body, and my spirit. I had been detoxing in the vortex of Sedona, preparing my body for healing using the Eastern techniques, all while being on a vegan diet. And after only 3 days of detox, my body pains, my chronic hives, and my angioedema swelling, they were all gone. And my mobility was even back. It was crazy. So after 6 long years, feeling like I was in purgatory, plagued with all these ailments daily, they were gone. And the fight was finally over. I could hardly believe it. But now that the healing retreat was over, I was afraid to go back home because I was scared that it was all going to come back once I stepped back into the real world. So in my mind, I'm thinking, someone please wrap me in bubble wrap and protect me because I don't want to go backwards. So fast forward, it's been 16 months since my first trip to Sedona. And I continue to practice my Eastern methods. I'm doing deep breathing, I'm doing body tapping, sound baths, meditation, and Qigong. I haven't been to the doctor since I went to Sedona 16 months ago. I'm no longer on any prescription medications, and my hives and my swelling, they never came back. They're gone. My body composition has changed. So what else happened in Sedona? Well, a lot happened, actually. First thing that happened was that I had to unlearn to stop suppressing my feelings and stop listening to that negative voice in my head, which is called victim consciousness. I also had to unlearn that always being so hard and so strong and not dealing with my emotions, well, that's a recipe for disease, because eventually all those unfelt emotions, ignored emotions, would eventually start expressing itself physically in my body by the way of illness and disease, such as my chronic hives and my angioedema swelling, which were both autoimmune diseases. So, I was never taught how to handle emotional intelligence with my own emotions until I got to Sedona. And then they held up the mirror and made me face my feelings head on. Yeah. So I needed to understand and start challenging why I was feeling the way that I felt. Why did I feel grief? And why did I attach my identity and self-worth to a job? Why did I do that? Why did I feel shame because I was having health problems? Why did that make me feel ashamed? Why did I feel invisible and felt the need to be seen? Why did I feel the need to be Superwoman and try to be all things to everyone in my personal life and my work life? Why? Why did all of a sudden I had all these unanswered questions? Who taught me how to feel this way? And where did I learn all these survival behaviors? So in an attempt to start answering all these questions, that became the moment where my healing journey began. When I started questioning my victim consciousness. And so whenever I'm able to figure out the root of all these issues, of all my whys, whether it stems from my childhood, past relationships, or my environment, the moment I'm able to start answering these questions, I'll finally be able to find closure and peace within my true and authentic self. And then the victim chapter of my healing journey will come to an end. And then my enlightenment story of peace, love, and joy, it will begin.